girlfriend, who his girlfriend, just stop talking. Hello, neighbor. Then and then stop. And it turns out that since I saw Blob Mesa get destroyed, there was a guy named B Man. He kidnapped me, put me on a train, forced me into a portal. 20 years later, there turns out to be a war that lasted 7 hours. And then after the 20 years goes by, I wake up on a train after his hot breath. Oh my God, his breath stink. Jesus. Oh. And then I woke up on a train. Turns out I was asleep for 20 years. And then there's this army, intergalactical army named the Combine. They were beating me. And then one Combine officer said, "Hey, come here." And then he took me to a security office. Turns out it was my girlfriend, whose girlfriend is girlfriend, and girlfriend. And then he told me to leave. And then there was this Combine soldier that told me to pick up a can. I told him to F off. He disintegrated. And I go to Dr. Blob's lab, but I didn't have a map. So I got jumped by Combine soldiers. And the Combine soldiers almost killed me. But my girlfriend, whose girlfriend is my girlfriend, have girlfriend. She's my girlfriend. She beat the Combine up and woke me up at the elevator. At the elevator. And then she said, "Hey, Jay, long time no see." So she takes me to the elevator. We go. She says, "Let me buy you a drink." Let me buy you a drink. Turns out it's Dr. Blob's lab. Dr. Blob was yapping. And then he showed me a HEV suit. I put on a suit. And then I automatically can run 100 miles an hour. Chicken, give me it. And then Dr. Blob made a teleporter. My girlfriend, who's my girlfriend, who goes to my girlfriend's house. She got teleported to her dad, who's a rap battle. And then Dr. Blob says, "Hey, Jay, it's time to go to the portal and go to the house or lab." So, but Dr. Blob challenged me to the rap battle because obviously I won that. So I did teleport it. It turns out he kept the head crab pet. He defanged it or whatever. And then it turned out the head crab broke the portal, teleported me to everywhere. And then there's old man named Dr. Breen. And then I teleported in his office. He was like, "Oh, how'd you get in here, young man?" And then I teleported in his office again. And there was this thing on the screen. And he said, "It was Jay McBlobberston." Ah. So I get teleported behind Dr. Blob. He screams like a Half-Life 1 scientist. And then Barney, my girlfriend's dad, gave me a crowbar. And then I escaped the Combine. And then I go through the root canal. And once I... and then I go through the root canal. And then after I escaped the root canal, there's this girl who gave me an airboat, which introduced me to the worst level in the game, Water Hazard. It took me 10 hours to complete that level. I mean, so I escaped the root canal, went to my girlfriend's dad's house, and then I entered his lab. But it turned out it was actually his wife, my girlfriend's mom. And then I can't, bro. And then she scammed me. No. And then I enter the lab. She takes me in an elevator. I see little Astros and Vortigaunts powering up the lab and eating head crabs. And then I enter the main room of my girlfriend's dad's lab, and then for some reason, instead of challenging me to a rap battle, well, of course she challenged me to a rap battle before I could even talk to him. Of course I won, and then uh, I obviously won that. And then my girlfriend's dad got a little bit too close to my girlfriend who's my girlfriend, and he winked at me saying, "Oh, you can handle anything, right?" And he winked at me, "Hey, yo!" And then I was going crazy in his lab until like my girlfriend's mom said, ah, girlfriend, why are you such a burden? It should have been me in a black mesa test chamber. I should have started the Sona's Cascade. I should have been Gordon Freeman, not him. And so my girlfriend, whose name is girlfriend, took me outside, and then she showed me a gravity gun, and then I used the gravity gun to parkour, and then she showed me her dog, which is not a dog. It turned out to be a giant robot creature that doesn't resemble a dog. She forces me to play catch with the dog, and then I was. Oh God! I said it. And then once I was playing catch with this dog into there's aircraft carriers crashing down in the lab. I got scared. I peed my pants. And then my girlfriend said, "Go to Ravenholm," even though 10 seconds earlier she said, "You don't go to Ravenholm, Jay." So I go to Ravenholm and I hear screaming, and it turned out it turned out to be Pico from Pico's school. He was shooting head crabs off us.
What?
And it turned out he's Christian now. And so I made my way to Ravenholm. And then he said, "Go on, young traveler." He gives me a shotgun. I leave Ravenholm. Oh, I forgot. I go to the coast section, and then I saw the two guys on a stand. Wait, no. And then I saw like some guy, and they say, "Hey, follow me, Jay." He takes me to some sort of lair, and then said, "Hey, girlfriend, who is Jay's girlfriend? Can you ready up the buggy?" And then she said, "Yes, ready up the buggy." She sends out the buggy. I enter the buggy, which is attached to a crane. But this clumsy, oh, I hate this shit. So like she's so clumsy that she drops the crane and the buggy at the same time, nearly break my neck, leaving me to fight against ant lions. And then, once I'm like something later, like it turned out the combine took my buggy. I cried. At least I got a rocket launcher though. and, and so I had to walk to Nova Prospect on foot because it turns out my girlfriend's dad got kidnapped by Breen or the combine. So I literally had to go to Nova Prospect and just find him. But it turns out there was two people on a rock. One stand. Why you turn me a Dr. Kleiner? Like Gordon. And then I saw two guys saying, "Hey, stay off the sand." But it turns out I slipped. I touched the sand, and then antlions came out and ate a guy named Laszlo. And then bro was grieving Laszlo's death. So I just ran to Nova Prospect. But it turns out there was this giant bug thing, which I won, which challenged me to a rap battle. Of course, I won, and I won. And of course, I won. Ah, and then some random Vortigon came out of nowhere, ripped it out of its neural heart, and then said, "Hey, there's a bug bait. Use it." And then I used the bug bait to go to Nova Prospect and use the antlions as meat shields. And yet I found my girlfriend, who's my girlfriend, who goes to my girlfriend's school, and who has a dad that's girlfriend. And then I find her. We find her dad, who's acting real stupid for some reason. And then, "Hey, girlfriend, what are you doing? Leave without me. Focus on yourself." And I'm like, "No, we gotta save you." And so her girlfriend's dad said, No, leave me. So we leave him for some reason, and then blah 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 blah. I had to use turrets to defend myself, and then save my girlfriend's dad. And it turns out my girlfriend's mom is a traitor. And for some reason, we don't shoot her on sight. And then we just follow her, acting like we're still friends, even though she betrayed us and is a combine spy. And she takes her girlfriend's wife, boyfriend, husband, whatever, in a pod, teleports to Breen's office. I don't know. And then we took 10 whole years to literally power up a teleporter. The same teleporter that literally took 5 seconds. Like 5 seconds to literally be used. Like, make it make sense, real. Come on. So we literally defended off. And we teleported to Dr. Blob's lab. Turns out it was 1 week later. It took 1 week to teleport. What? And then we literally fend off City 17. And then the Combine was trying to fight me. So they challenged me to a rap battle. Of course I won. And then it took hours just to go to the Citadel. There were striders everywhere. That took 6 rocket launchers to destroy. God dang. But once I finally made it to the Citadel, for some reason I thought it was a bright idea to enter a pod. So I literally got into a pod, right? And it transported me throughout inside the Citadel. And I literally captured myself. And then I went to a field room that took all my weapons except for my gravity gun. But since I'm wearing a HEV suit and a gravity gun, it supercharged the gravity gun and it supercharged the HEV suit, making me practically immortal. And I just one shot all the Combine soldiers. I basically deliver myself to Breen's office. I go to Breen's office. They take my supercharged gravity gun, and then Breen starts yapping for like 10 minutes. And then he brings out my girlfriend, who's my girlfriend. And then it turns out my girlfriend's mom was actually a reverse traitor. She's like a reverse spy. So she did something in Breen's room, freeing us. And as soon as I was free, Breen took my gravity gun and used it, causing us to die. But thankfully, the plot armor we had, we survived that. So we chased after him, and then for some reason, my girlfriend just stayed. My girlfriend stayed back for some reason. So I literally had to climb up the tower and a dark energy shit is the reactor core or whatever. And it turned out it was a spaceship and a portal. And it went and then when Breen opened the portal, there was like combined gunships. But thankfully the OP powers I have helped me. And then I was using the energy balls to destroy the portal thing, killing Dr. Breen. And then my girlfriend, who goes to my girlfriend's school, she came out the window and said, "Oh, look, we did it. Hey, I'm sure we have enough time." And before she finished her sentence, like time slowed down. And it turned out B-Man just said, "Time, J." But it turned out I didn't kill Breen. He said, "Nah, I'm not dying. I'm not dying just yet." So he challenged me to a rap battle. And then, of course, I won. And then I beat Breen. And said, "Oh no, you beat me." And he dies. And then B-Man said, "Oh, Jay, how dare you kill Breen? You really think you have time? You are really of great importance to me and my employers." So he just leaves me in stasis. But before he leaves me in stasis, he challenged me to a rap